is a mess that we'll have to back up, and then I'll explain it to you. So let me turn my preview on so I can see what I'm doing. I've got VLC media player, all my other media players, my macro soundboard, my OBS, my Cox. There's the sound joke there, my Cox. Uh, and
He was in
then
my live yesterday.
right, Brave, Chrome, Edge, and then down below, that was all the strips. So the first 5 strips are technically physical inputs, but I made them into some of them into virtual inputs. These strips here are virtual inputs because they come from virtual sources rather than physical sources. Now on the right, we go from strips to buses. So the first 5 buses are your physical outputs. So mine are headphones, speakers, other speakers, microphone loopback, macro board loopback, and that's for another day, loopbacks. And then my 3 virtual outputs.
So you're running a
Okay,
Sony.
this is potato. So each of these outputs, the physical outputs are labeled A1 through A5, right?
Yeah.
And you assign those at the top up here. Now, then you have 3 virtual outputs. So these are buses. And the buses are numbered. The virtual outputs are B1 through B3. You see them numbered here? Numbered
Yeah.
and lettered. All right. So on the left, every strip is basically a box that has this device at the top plugged into it. So it's either a microphone or I use this virtual cable driver to plug a program into it instead. So it goes program, virtual cable, and that goes into the strip. Now, the strip has all these buttons on the bottom, and these buttons delineate which of the buses it'll go out to. So this is wired to all the A and B, all the virtual this way, and A1 is set to headphones. The only thing that will make sound is the headphones if I play something on VLC. My default media player. If I click something, it'll play on this channel and nobody in the stream will hear it for editing purposes. And that as we go over here, we look at the virtual inputs, right? So the other thing to think about is that these virtual inputs are one end of a wire, and these are the other ends of the same 3 wires, the virtual outputs.
Okay. You'll be
All
one,
right.
two, threes. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So what I've done here is I've put um, meet me on one and scout on another. And then down below, let me slide that over. There we go. Down below, we've got meet me doesn't go to B1 because it is B1,
Yeah.
right? So it's going to send its audio to B3. And over here, scout is B3, so it doesn't go to B3 because it's already in there. You don't want to double your audio or make loopbacks. And so it needs to go to B1 though, so they can hear you over there.
Okay.
And then some people don't like this setup because you have to spend an extra I don't know, 10, 15 bucks to buy these cables. But these cables, let me go into my voice meter productions. See, I do the OBS productions and the voice meter productions there. So in VB notes, let's go into images and Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, cables. So I bought these cables here. This is hi-fi audio, and it really does make your audio sound better. I have Bose speakers, and I can testify whether I use Sony headphones or Bose speakers. The music sounds better through the hi-fi cable. Then we've got cables D, C, B, and A,
Okay.
and I use those to turn my um, physical inputs into additional virtual inputs and to do a loop back on the mic so that I can have now my mic. See, here's my mic in yellow on the.
Yeah.
Okay, so the mic goes out to the virtual outputs B1, 2, and 3, but it also
So
goes to A4.
so the B1, what the B2, obvious, which one's that? Because your B1 is your meet me, you said, and B3 is your scout. So what was B3
Uh,
or B2?
B2
Sorry.
is my Chrome, and so Chrome is my browser. I browse for everything on Chrome, but I
I do
never stream on Chrome.
I do everything on Chrome. I hate Edge, and I don't even know what Brave is.
Brave is nice. It has a built-in VPN. Um, you can't use VPN on MeetMe. Edge, literally, what you're doing is you're stripping all of everything out of Edge. You're setting it into dark mode by Edge // flags. You're only going to use the basic Chrome stuff to it. You're going to get rid of all that homepage shit. You're going to open it directly to your app. That's your
Okay.
new homepage. And so you can even set it to start with Windows. And the only thing Edge will do ever is go to that stream on that account. But if you're really good with your settings, Brave will go one step up, and it'll let you turn off the ability for cookies to run anywhere unless you specify for that each individual site that the cookies can run.
Yeah.
Edge, or I mean, Brave has a lot of really nice settings. I really enjoy Brave. Um, but the idea is that you can uh, cross your channels this way. Now, also, you've got all this control if you want the music and the voices to try to slide over each other and all that kind of stuff. Um, let me see. There's something else I was trying to get at with this too. Yo, what's up, Biznon? But the thing is, if you start running this many programs at once on your computer,
Mine wouldn't handle it.
so
Mine would probably have a meltdown after a little while.
you're gonna want Voicemeeter, and all you're gonna do is what's your music source?
When I'm playing music, I've got my Alexas right at my computer. So anytime I play
Okay,
music, whatever, I mean, anything just comes through my mic. So any
we have
sound.
to stop with that. Can Alexa play music on your computer?
I could because I've downloaded the Alexa app to the computer. So I mean, I
Okay,
could.
so the Alexa app will be your audio source on the computer. And you can interface with
Okay.
it with the mouse. Then you use Voicemeeter, not Voicemeeter banana and not Voicemeeter potato. You just need two inputs, and you'll let me look to make sure it's Voicemeeter and not banana. Okay, so what you're gonna